Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer if you're new here. Today I am making a birthday card for my mom. So I have already prepared everything I'm gonna need. I made these leaves here and the flower and flamingos. For the leaves, I just did some ink smushing that goes kind of like this and cut them out. And the flower has like several layers, so I did kind of the same thing. And this is what I use for the center. The colors I use for the leaves are pine needles, lucky clover, and peacock feathers distress oxides. For the center of the flowers, I used mustard seed and wild honey. And then for the flowers, I used saltwater taffy, festive berries, worn lipstick, and abandoned coral. And then on the flamingos, I think I used worn lipstick, and some of this picked raspberry. Just like on the little, like on the edge here, I put a little picked raspberry. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started assembling it. Before I start putting stuff on, I'm gonna put double-sided tape on the back. I always forget to do this first, and then it's like more difficult once there's stuff on it. I did use watercolor paper to make my leaves and flowers, so it is relatively thick paper. You really don't have to. You can do ink smushing with like some normal cardstock, and as long as you don't use too much water, it'll turn out fine. But for this one, I just chose to use the watercolor cardstock. Okay, I've got my adhesive done, and just quickly, my flower and leaves are from an Altenew die set, I believe called Hibiscus Garden. And my flamingo is from Spellbinders. I believe it's called Plant It Here. It was part of that collection that had like a shopping cart and like different things you can buy. And then my background piece of paper here is from this paper pad. It's Patio Party from Jen Hadfield. If I can find them, I will link those things in the description box. Okay, so basically what I'm planning to do is just make kind of like a cluster of leaves and then add in the flower and flamingo. Before anything, I'm going to do some ink blending on the edges here. And this is just a tear off palette from Dollar Tree, just so I don't get ink on my surface here. I'm going to use pine needles and just go kind of lightly around the edges of my background here. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to stamp my sentiment on the front. I'm going to use my really old stamping platform because I don't feel like getting out my stamp wheel right now. I am going to stamp this kind of right at the bottom. Okay, so it's gonna say, wishing you a very happy birthday. I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to stamp and emboss it, and then I'll come back and do the wishing you a very, because I want it to be closer, and if I put it now, there will be a space from the outline here. And I'm going to use my VersaFine Clear ink to stamp this, and just use some clear embossing powder. Okay, that looks good, I think. I don't remember off the top of my head what stamp set this is, but I will try to find it and link it below. Going to go ahead and do the wishing you a very. Okay, perfect, or as close to perfect as it's gonna get. Okay, now that away. You know, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and stamp the inside now while I have this out. All right, so I have 2 stamps I'm gonna put in here, and I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it and try to center it. And if it's not perfectly centered, that's okay. That's what makes it special. That's good. So I just put 1 day a year isn't enough to celebrate someone as special as you. And here's to a wonderful year ahead. Again, if I don't remember what stamp set these are from, but I will link it below if I can find it. Okay, so now I'm going to work on my cluster on my card front. Okay, I like it. So now, I'm going to try to kind of place some glue strategically here. And then once I have everything like sticking together as much as I can, I will flip it over and put some more glue. Okay, now, let me go ahead and put that down. I don't know if I want it yet. I'm going to wait on that. Okay, I'm going to do my flamingo. And because, like I said, this is like pretty thick paper, I'm going to be putting some foam tape in a couple places just to support him more. So, just trying to figure out where I need that. It looks like this part of his body and maybe like a little bit on the top of his head. I'm not sure why I decided to make a flamingo card for my mom. Not that she doesn't like flamingos, because she definitely does. But I just kind of wanted to make a flamingo card. And I've actually never used this die set that my flamingo came from, so I've been trying lately to use things that I've had for a while and have never used before. Okay, that looks good. Okay. I love how it's turning out. Okay, now I need to figure out if I want these leaves up here or not. Like initially I did want something coming in from the corner, but I just don't know if I like it. I think it's this part that's bothering me. I wonder if I could just go ahead and cut a new leaf out of this. Yeah, I think I might do that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go cut a new set of leaves. Okay, I went ahead and cut out some new leaves, and I definitely think I like these a little better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add it. It'll be fine. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the final part for this is going to be some glitter dots. I just got these really pretty glitter dots from Pinkfresh. I got a bunch of other colors, which I'm sure will be in a haul video eventually, but for now, these are the Blossom color. And I'm going to put some on here. Okay, so this is the finished card front. I love those glitter drops. Look at how pretty those are. Okay, so now for my inside, to kind of coordinate it with the front, all I'm going to do is put this strip here and then put a flamingo inside, kind of just like that. So I'm going to use just tape runner to put this down. Okay, that looks good. And then my flamingo can go right there. Alright, so there's the inside, which as you can see is nice and coordinated with the front, which I'm going to now put on the card base. Now, let's hope I don't place it crooked. Okay, that's pretty good. So here is the finished card. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think it's so cute. And then the inside. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. And since I know she watches all my videos, happy birthday, Mom. You're the best. And I hope you like your card. And I love you. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe so you can see some more in the future.